The US Senate has voted to block legislation that would expand background checks and block loopholes that are being exploited to sell firearms. It comes after the mass shootings in Orlando that left 49 people dead. The measure was being pushed by Democrats in Washington but failed to receive enough votes. Aside from greater checks, the proposal would have also limited private sales. Roughly 40% of guns in the US are sold over the internet or at exhibitions where background checks are not required. Most Americans, in fact, including 80% of gun owners, supported the move, according to a recent poll by CNN. Meanwhile, on Monday, the FBI released the transcript of Orlando shooter Omar Mateen's 911 call recorded during the massacre at a gay nightclub. The first published version was edited. Here's how they explained the redaction.
Redactions have been made to avoid re-victimizing those who were in the Pulse nightclub during the early morning hours of June 12th.
Well, the first transcript redacted the word Islamic State and the name of its leader, al-Baghdadi. Islamist motives were discussed from the beginning, but now media outlets are looking at the story from a different angle, as RT's Caleb Moppin reports.
It's been well over a week since Omar Mateen killed 49 people in Orlando. In the aftermath of the deadliest individual mass shooting in U.S. history, the media has now decided on the motive.
So what led Omar Mateen to attack a gay club?
Several gay men, including clubgoers, say Omar Mateen was a frequent visitor of gay nightclubs and used gay dating apps.
Recognize the gunman from dating apps for gay men.
Well, there's been speculation into the gunman's sexual orientation after reports surfaced that he was using gay dating apps as well as visiting the Pulse nightclub before the shooting.
However, survivors who witnessed Mateen's ugly killing spree tell a different story.
The gunman was in there with us, and he actually made a call to 911 from in there. Everybody could hear, who was in the bathroom, who survived, could hear him talking to 911, saying that the reason why he's doing this is because he wants America to stop bombing his country.
But the FBI has now released an unedited transcript of Mateen's 911 call and his interactions with law enforcement. The omitted words were Islamic State, referring to the terrorist organization known as ISIL, or Daesh, and Abu Baghdadi, the leader of that organization. Mateen called himself an Islamic soldier. He even demanded that the U.S. stop airstrikes against ISIL in Syria and Iraq. In the documents, Mateen doesn't sound like a gay man with an extreme self-hatred. He sounds like a fanatical Wahhabi. So what's this all about? Why is the FBI and the mainstream media downplaying the threat of terrorist groups?
Clearly, what motivated him was this connection to terrorism, this connection to ISIS. I think part of what happens, and this is the reality, is that with the 24/7 media, they're constantly looking to feed the beast. And if you're looking to feed the beast, you need to find a story to feed the beast. So they're constantly looking for something new to add, some new nuance. And the latest nuance seems to be the gay element, and they're driving down that path, even if it isn't the broader picture or the most accurate picture at this point.